Hello everyone, we are back here with our alternate Sunday League series, and today we are here for our season 1 finale here in Sochi for the Russian Grand Prix. So as you can see here, we got the pre-qualifying results, but let's first have a look into the standings for last time or penultimate time here this season, as we got Muller already securing the title in first place, with Gibson close to securing second, with Hallberg, who took third once again from Leon after the Spaniard got a very bad result, and Hallberg got his second podium of the season. Then Morelli, with his best ever results in P4, takes P5 in the standings, just 1 point ahead of Robert Wood. Then it's Vermeulen, then in P7 ahead of Bulatov, then we got Maxwell ahead of Nakano, then we got Ziatek and Valdez still yet to score. Could he finally do it today? Though that would be a good question. Either way, also LSA secured the constructors title as well, with just 1 round to spare. Jordan looks to be very close to secure that second place as well with Red Bull. A little bit close, but a bit farther at the same time. Since then we got Williams and Leviosa Junior team being the two closest teams right now. They are only separated by 8 points. Then we got Sobel Racing in last place with 31 points, which is interesting because all of those points actually do come from only one driver. So yeah, it tells you a lot about, for instance, Norbert Valdez and much of a difference he's been making in a team. And so yeah, let's then go into our next race then. Yes, yeah, let's go into qualifying right now. So it's 6 minutes, of course, as always. And yeah, today's race is going to be 40 laps, so this should be a small track. And yeah, we did got Gibson winning the pre-qualifying, so let's see what will that mean for the actual qualifying section, as we have then Muller in second place with Maxwell in third. Yeah, then you got Leon gaining a little bit here, but yeah, this first lap would be interesting because it's mostly because of it ends up being crucial mostly for the track position early on. But this first lap itself doesn't matter much, like the lap time itself doesn't matter much. As you can see, then Leon or Morelli actually being the one on provisional pole, but yeah, also no rain expected for today. Yeah, we are here on this, I believe, I don't know if it's actually purposely built track or if it's a street circuit, but I do know it's around the Olympic Park, I guess. Yeah, we are here in Sochi. As they have, I think, some of the Winter Olympics, but either way, here we go now. Who's gonna take provisional pole? And it is Leon, actually. Once again, proved to be quite fast in qualifying, as he takes provisional pole with the first lap of 31.33. Then we got Gibson also in second place. Then Maxwell here in third. Then we got Vermeulen in P5. Actually, I think it's looking quite interesting here, as we got then Gibson now gaining some time here. Can he beat Leon's time? It's going to be close. Oh, he does not improve his lap though, but it looked to be quite close to do it, as we got Wood actually improving his lap for the 31.75. Hallberg actually improves to 31.65, as he's trying to score third place in the drivers' standings, as he is 11 points ahead of Leon, so might look to be safe, but currently his rival is in first place, so yeah. So we already got some drivers beating, got Gibson and Vermeulen, so Jordan's level stacking here. But yeah, this should be interesting then. Yes, yeah, I do wonder if the one stopper will work. If it doesn't, maybe FIA might be have a look into some solutions, maybe potentially changing back the pit stop times, the pit speed once again. Well, they might have a look into other solutions, but either way, we have then Gibson now starting another flying lap now, getting that lead which could be crucial to then try and challenge Carlos Leon for that pole position right now. They have Muller currently in P4, as Maxwell actually ahead of him. So yeah, Maxwell finished last place in the previous race, and we're certainly not happy about it. He feels a bit frustrated with how the season has gone so far. But today maybe looking for a redemption, as we got then Gibson, then not improving actually. We got Muller in P4, then it's Maxwell. I think no one improved actually. Obviously there's a lot of drivers now starting a flying lap here. But yeah, Gibson got only 31.60, which is 2/10 slower than his best lap so far. But yeah, then we got Leon. Then right here. And yeah, Gibson will stay out, maybe pitting on the next lap. But here he goes then. Leon, can he improve his lap? And he doesn't. And Muller improves, and there he goes up into pole position. Quite a good lap there. It's a 30.92, so he's the only driver so far to get a sub 31 lap. And he's looking quite fast, trying to show it to everyone why he is the champion and why he has already secured the title coming into this race. As he has a 27 points gap, and the race win gives you 25 points. But here we go then into the pits go these three drivers, and yeah, I think everyone will pit twice this time, maybe not Hellberg then. Yeah, looks like, and if he stays out until the end, then that means that he's not improving his lap until the end, so yeah, not really the best solution, I'd say. But yeah, we do have Gibson here in third, currently yeah, in third place, so he dropped one position with Muller taking pole position then. But yeah, Leon in second place, so could be a front row lockup for LSA. But yeah, Gibson is the only one I think that could probably put an end to that. It looks like Hellberg is pitting after all, but yeah, I think it might be another lap after this one, which might allow him to have one more flying lap. Although he's going to be getting undercut by other drivers and not have a good track position, which could not be good for him. But in the meantime, he got Gibson looking promising here, getting away from the LSA drivers, and this could give him a good lap here. So let's see what can the Scottish driver do then. As he's on the final turns of this lap. Can he do it then? It's going to be quite close. Can he do it? And he takes actually third, so not improving his position. He improves his lap, but not the position. He's still in third place, just 200s behind Leon now. As Maxwell improves his lap, still in P4, just 200s behind Gibson. So yeah, you got some improvements, but no changes of positions, as we got ourselves now into the final lap of qualifying. Then we have Muller now passing Gibson here, and look at that, quite a strong lap there, actually 31 flat, which would be enough for the pole position. But he already has it secured already. Oh, Vermeulen improving to P5, as Hellberg does not improve on his final lap, so Vermeulen jumps into P5 then. So let's then have a look into the qualifying results. So looking at the starting grid, you got Muller and Leon locking up the front row for LSA. We then got Dave Gibson ahead of Maxwell, who is splitting the Jordans with Vermeulen in P5. Then we got two Red Bull drivers, Hellberg and Nakano in P6 and P7, followed by Robert Wood. Then we got Jacob Zietek ahead of Norbert Valdez, now starting in the top 10. Then you got Bulatov and Morelli starting on the last row. So yeah, this should be a very interesting race. So here we go then to the start. And here we go, everyone's ready for the race, and here we go. We are starting the Russian Grand Prix here with Gibson trying to give pressure to the Spaniards here for that second place, as Maxwell still keeps P4. And yeah, no big changes here as Vermeulen goes defensive, but Hellberg goes around the outside, as we see now Gibson trying to pass Leon, but not able to do so, as Muller has a good start now, getting a good gap there at the front. As then we have Vermeulen now trying to pressure Maxwell there for a P4 here, as you have Hellberg now also trying to pass the Dutchman, and there he goes up to P5 then. Good start there by the Red Bull driver, now trying to pass Maxwell immediately already, and there he goes up into P4. But now can he keep it? Oh, he goes off the track, but Maxwell didn't have any way to go now. Hellberg goes defensive, And he's gonna go defensive again against Vermeulen, but he's just not able to keep the position, as you can see, or maybe he is. I think I spoke a little bit too early. But yeah, Hallberg then back into P5. So yeah, we got then the top 3 sort of getting away here, as we have this battle for P4. As Gibson is just trying to find a way past Leon, who's on the soft tires actually. But yeah, then we have Vermeulen now around the outside of Hallberg. Can he do it? Yes, he can! Oh my god, what a brave move there by Vermeulen. That was quite amazing, not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna get run wide there, knowing some of the Hallberg moves this season, but yeah, it looks like Hallberg didn't manage to give him just enough space, so big props for him, not gonna lie. This Bulatov have quite a mega start, look at that. He started in P11 already up to P7, so he gained 5 positions with this race start. But it's not the first time he does something like this. Remember in Spa, but he got up to 2nd place at the start, and that also was a huge help to finish in 2nd place. Obviously the rain did help him a bit, but yeah, it was still a good race. And it looks like Valdez and Zietek maybe got into a crash because they are so far behind. Look at that. So Zietek maybe not looking to finish the season well. But yeah, we got Vermeulen and Hallberg here with Maxwell then in P4. So yeah, Hallberg really pretty much back to where he started in P6. But yeah, this track really proving to be tricky for overtaking, as you can see here. As the corners are quite close to each other, but now, as you can see, Hallberg just trying to find a way past that Jordan driver, but really not being easy as he goes on inside. Can he do it? Oh, he touches that sort of grass there. As we see then Gibson pressurizing Leon into turn 2. Or turn 1, because turn 1 is kind of a little kink into the right. But yeah, Gibson really now giving a lot of pressure to that LSA driver, as you can see, as Muller just continues to get away, looking for a 5th win out of 6 races, which would be quite an amazing record. But here he goes then, Gibson, maybe around the outside. Can he do what his teammate did earlier on? But no, Leon does not give him the space to do that. So the Spaniard keeps the 1-2 for the Belarusian team. As we have Morelli in P9. After a really good race in the previous round, today is not looking a little bit under the cover. I'd say he's only P9 today. Not showing up all that much. As we still got Maxwell in P4, which probably is the reason that the top 3 seems to be sort of getting away. As we have Hallberg then, probably a little bit frustrated, but yeah, he's starting on a soft tire, so that means he should be pitting earlier, and I guess that's what that's maybe he's gonna have to resource to the pit stops then to get ahead if he cannot do it on track, because yeah, it does look to be hard to overtake here, as you can see. But now he's gonna try once again into the final 2 turns. Side by side they go. Can he finally do it? I think he can. There he goes, Hallberg then up into P5. Nice move there into on that Jordan. So now he's gonna be chasing down Maxwell. So we got Morelli and Nakano side by side. Also Zietek passing Valdez here up to P11 he goes. Nicely done move there, and I don't think Valdez will be scoring points once again, because yeah, he's already in last place as we have Nakano and Morelli. Now battling each other. Looks like Super Racing does not look to be that strong today. As yeah, Morelli now in P9, but even that seems to be hard to secure, as you have Nakano now battling the Super Racing driver here. Yeah, he's just giving him a lot of pressure here. He goes on the inside, but just not close enough for that move, as he messes up a little bit now, which gives the Italian some breathing space. We also have Bulatov trying to get closer to Robert Wood here. And yeah. But yeah, we do also have Vermeulen AP6 on those hard tires. Maybe getting closer to Hallberg now, because yeah, the Swedish driver does have the softs, and maybe the hards are starting to get better. I think that would make sense. Yeah, Hellberg already starting to slide. Then receiver moving right behind, trying to find a way pass here. Maybe he's gonna go on the inside now. He goes into turn 2. Can he do it? And I think he can. There he goes. He's gonna push him off the track though. Yeah, some drivers just seem to be sort of lacking the driving standards here. As we have Bulatov right behind Wood once again. As now looks like Valdez will be the first driver to pit. As now we have Gibson once again trying to pass Leon. He hasn't done it yet. As Muller just getting away, so yeah, Leon really doing a good job here, securing that second place and allowing for his teammates to get away. Even though they don't exactly need to do this, they already secured both titles. But now Casey Gibson did try the move on the inside there. Now he might try it again, I think, but just not close enough. But now he's gonna try it! Ooh, that was quite close there, but Leon just managed to squeeze himself and keep that position, as Gibson will stay out now, as we see Maxwell actually getting closer to that battle for second place. As Leon goes into the hard tires, Maxwell into the softs. That's interesting. We have then Bulatov now up into P4 here. Then we have Morelli then around the outside. Oh, he just goes off the track there. And yeah, we have Leon then just ahead of Maxwell here. With Muller then on the medium staying out. Same with Gibson then. Gibson might be trying to use this clean air to then have better tires on the next stint, but now he's just going off the track there into turn 2 there, which is not ideal because yeah, he's going to be losing up. Now as you can see, Maxwell looking for a move on the inside. Can he do it? And yes, he can now. I guess it's karma for Leon because he pushed Gibson on his that exact same place. So Maxwell up into P4 then, as we have Morelli in P6 on those mediums, as we have then Nakano. Yeah, Halberg dropping down to P9 as he went into the pits. And he changed to the hards. So yeah, we got then Gibson pitting for mediums again. And is he going to be ahead of Maxwell? Actually, oh, there he goes actually. So Gibson managed to make an overcut here. That is interesting. Maybe because of the pits being long, I guess. That could be what I'd say. So maybe the one stop would be the way to go here. We don't know that yet, but it is a possibility. As here we have Vermuller on the hard tires. Right ahead, then we have Leon and Maxwell here on the softs. But yeah, we have then Zietek. Letting a move done there on Morelli. As yeah, Morelli actually staying quite for quite a long time there on those mediums. Also, Muller hasn't pitted yet. He's on going to do 18 laps at least, because he's staying out after lap 17. As yeah, we have Vermeulen standing second place now, 7 seconds ahead of his teammate. As of course he still had to pit, but yeah, interesting. Maybe the one stop could work today. They have then Maxwell in the second place with Leon there in P5. I mean in P4 actually for Maxwell there. Yes, Gibson in third, but yeah, this should be the next battle for second place. And Muller still not pitting. Oh my god, he's really extending the hell out of those tires. And even Vermeulen is actually getting closer to him because of this. But yeah, now Maxwell then around the outside of Gibson. There he goes, he makes the move. Actually, he's up into third. Maxwell really going for redemption after what happened in the last race, where he finished last pretty much. Now Gibson tried to get that position back, as we see now Muller finally pitting, and Vermeulen now will pit as well in lap 19, and Muller actually going for the mediums again. And it's going to keep that lead, of course, but yeah, as you can see now, Vermeulen actually is not going to be that far away. Look at that, this was actually great for him. But it seems to be very clear that he's going for a two-stopper. I wonder about Leon if he's going for a one-stopper here, because he's on the hards. It's a lot of times at this menu going for a the one-stopper, even though the tires might just be a bit too old. But yeah, in the meantime we got the Levioso drivers here battling each other. As we see then Bulatov looking for a move on inside the attack, just going side by side. What a nice defending by the pole. As Bulatov now has a look on the inside of the final turns, and I think he can do it. There he goes then, Bulatov. Actually on his home Grand Prix, that's actually important to note. As he's obviously from Russia. And then he goes up to P7, then doing a really good race here at his home Grand Prix. Then we have Vermeulen then in the P4. I think he got past Leon. So now he's going to be looking to pass his teammates. So nice strategy here by Vermeulen then. Because yeah, he managed to have an actual overcut because he got so close to the others. Much closer than where he was before. But yeah, but Maxwell actually taking good advantage of the fact that he has the softs and actually showing some really good pace today. Actually, that must be said. But yeah, now we have Vermeulen then looking to take third. Look at that. The strategy really giving us a very huge shake-up here. And yes, so Vermeulen then up into third place. Gibson then in P4 now. I think it will be the first time he will be outside of the podium, if I'm not wrong. He's been in a podium in every single race, also got one race win. As we have Leon then in P5. But yeah, things are just looking very, very interesting here. But yeah, we then have Vermeulen then in third. Gibson maybe still giving him some pressure here. But yeah, these are the two closest drivers on this track actually. As yeah, I think these are the three closest drivers, but we also have Hallberg in P8. What is this actually? Hallberg really, I don't think he's going to be finishing in third. Actually not sure because Leon is only P5, so yeah, it's a good question whether Hallberg will be finishing third or not, or if it would be Leon. But in the meantime we have Red Bull versus Williams here. It will be an interesting battle. Hallberg has a look at inside, but just not close enough there. But yeah, once again, he's not the easiest of tracks for overtaking here. We'll need to time it well. In the meantime, we got other overtaking going on. We got Hallberg, also Nakano and Morelli. That was the one I was looking for as I was watching them being very close on the minimap. But yeah, here we go then. Hallberg and Wood trying to go for an overtake, but just not close enough once again. We also have Leon trying to pass Gibson. As in the meantime, Maxwell goes for a second pit stop then. Going quite early. He's probably hoping that this does not screw him up because of pitting earlier for the others, as we see countless times. So sometimes pitting later does seem to be the best decision. But yeah, he's going to be in P5 then, just ahead of Bulatov. But yeah, we got Muller still in the lead of the race. Now 3 seconds ahead of 3.5 seconds ahead of Vermeulen. Then it is Gibson still keeping it close, sort of close here. But David Vermeulen doing such a good race here actually. That must be said, to be honest. But yeah, we got also Hallberg, who still did not manage to pass that Williams driver, so he's really not having a good day here. Probably not the best way to finish the season, but yeah, he's still a very young driver, still very promising prospect in this series. As yeah, we have also the LSC junior drivers, also around the same age, but Hallberg has really been up there taking the fight to the big guys here. And then fighting for third in the standings. But in the meantime we do have Maxwell here in the P5 trying to catch up to the other drivers, who I don't know if they're pitting again or not. If they do it, I'd say they want to do it with 9 laps to go. But yeah, Muller maybe might try and go to the end. But I'm not sure about the others. I think Gibson and Leon are pitting again, looking at their tires at least. But yeah, we didn't have then Gibson in 3rd place. Will Vermeulen pit? No. And there we go. Now Gibson does pit already. And I'm guessing that Leon will pit on the next lap. Because I don't think he's could go with those tires until the end. Now we have Maxwell. Let's see if this actually has another cut. I believe he'll have, yeah, there he goes, Maxwell then a bit before, but not that much of a distance as you can see. So once again, pitting later does seem to be the best solution here, as we have Bulatov also pitting. It's going to be quite close here with Nakano and Morelli then. And look at that, actually way much further ahead compared to his teammate. But yeah, Bulatov down to P10, but oh, looks like Muller is pitted again. And I guess he had nothing to lose. As you can see, as Leon gets undercutted by Gibson. But yeah, we have then Maxwell and Vermeulen actually quite close to each other here. Oh my god, looks like Vermeulen got undercutted. As yeah, Muller just looking to lead the way, actually very dominant performance. Might not be the win with his biggest gap, but he has stayed in that lead since the entire race pretty much. But yeah, we have Maxwell and Vermeulen then battling each other now for that 2nd place. Look at that, I wouldn't thought I would be saying this. As usually it's been the likes of Hallberg, Gibson or Leon battling for the P2 finish here. But yeah, we have then Gibson and try to pass that Williams driver. He has much better tires, as you can see, but yeah, Maxwell just keeping himself ahead. Here we go, then Gibson is gonna try again around the outside now. Can he do it? Then I think he can. There he goes, Gibson then. Got the move done before they even reached the corner, so there he goes, Gibson. Happy to 3rd. Really nicely done. We got also Leon falling down behind in his final stint after being 2nd place for quite a long time actually. But yeah, in the end things didn't went all that well, as we have then Gibson here in 3rd with Muller still leading the way, but he actually lost a lot of time in the previous lap. And now Gibson goes on the move on Vermeulen, but oh boy, that looked a bit controversial between the teammates there into turn 2. As we have then Maxwell trying to pass the Dutchman here for the final podium position, as it goes now for a move on the inside. He's gonna mess up a little as Gibson has some trouble with park markers. As you can see, Valdez not giving the space to the Scottish driver, not respecting the blue flags, as we see now. Vermeulen going defensive against Maxwell. Can he go for a move? No, he can't. He did try it though, but yeah, just no space on the outside. Yes, as we have now Bulatov passing Robert Wood there for P6. This will be an amazing result for the Russian driver, as you can see. Really good way to finish the season, and he's looking to beat his teammate Ziatek in the standings actually. And yeah, that's interesting to see. And it's incredible that he actually has a podium finish this season. But yeah, still do wonder what will the Leitioso Junior team do with their drivers for next season. Although I believe they will stay on the grid. And yeah, maybe Leon will stay also, because I think he's looking to take that 3rd place. Although not sure, looks like Hallberg is actually up to P8. It would potentially be on that fight for the P6, which would still not be a good result, but would be better. But now I can see Vermeulen try to pass Maxwell once again. Or it's actually Maxwell giving the favor to the Dutchman, as we see now Leon finally gaining some pace here. As you can see now, Vermeulen looking for the move, maybe around the outside. No. But now you can see, oh, there he goes. He takes the position back. Now Leon also passes Maxwell as he loses 2 positions. But now Leon goes around the outside of the Dutchman. And there he goes. Then Leon up to 3rd place, which will be a nice way to finish the season as well. And maybe put himself up into 3rd again. But as you can see, oh, Ziatek slowing down Leon. This is not great now. He's gonna let him pass. As you can see now, trying to slow down Vermeulen. Oh my god, look at that. Now helping Leon this time around after screwing him up a little bit. But as you can see, he got some damage here. But you know, as you can see, you got Vermeulen looking on, move on inside, but just not close enough. But yeah, these 2 drivers will have the same tires as you can see. And in the meantime, we do have Muller winning the race. I didn't realize it was the final lap. But there we go, the race is over. So Muller takes yet another win. After confirming the title in the previous race. Then Gibson will be finishing 2nd, and it's Leon in 3rd. Followed by Vermeulen in P4. He was so close for the podium finish today. As they got Robert Wood in P6 ahead of Hallberg. Then you got Bulatov with Nakano. And then it's Morelli and then Ziatek. And it kind of felt like that the team's setups may have done such a huge difference today. Because yeah, the teammates did finish sort of close to each other today. And it was an interesting race. We saw a lot of shakeups because of the strategy, and a lot of drivers actually went for the 2-stopper today. Which was also interesting to see, but so yeah, Muller once again takes yet another win with Gibson in 2nd place and taking the fastest lap. And then you got Carlos Leon in 3rd place with Vermeulen, then in P4 ahead of the Williams drivers here, Maxwell and Wood. There is Hallberg in P7 with his worst result of the season, with Bulatov in P8 ahead of Nakano. Then Morelli completed the top 10, and then we got Ziatek and Valdez in last place, so we will not score any points this season. So yeah, let's then look into the standings for one last time this season. Alright, let's then have a look into the standings here. We got Muller with yet another win. 5 wins out of 6 races, that's such an impressive record there. As then Gibson then finishes in 2nd place with Hallberg. Actually will manage to hold on to that 3rd place in the standing, just 2 points ahead of Carlos Leon. Then will take P4. Vermeulen then with this P4 finish, it will climb up to P5 in the standings, with then Robert Wood staying actually dropping a little bit into P6. Also Morelli losing I think 2 positions. Actually he was the one in P5 coming into this race, but with a P10 finish he's actually going to finish in P7. He's actually tied with Maxwell, but Morelli wins on the tiebreaker with the P4 finish in the United States. And yeah, then we got Bulatov with 29 points in P9, then with Nakano in P10 ahead of Ziatek, and then Valdez with 0 points there, as you can see. In the meantime, in the constructors, nothing changes in terms of position. We still got LSA winning with almost, no, maybe not almost double of the points, but yeah, just way further ahead. There's no chance to any other team here, with then Jordan taking in 2nd place with Red Bull. Then it's Williams in P4 ahead of Levio's junior team, and then Sauber Racing will finish last. And so yeah, I hope you guys liked this whole season. It was a lot of fun to do this, and I cannot wait for season 2, which will be the Asian American Tour. Looks like the FIA decided to make some sort of a theme season, as yeah, they actually want to be different from other series, as they want to pretty much change the calendar a lot each season, make it something different. And so yeah, I hope you guys like season 1, and I'll be seeing you with the start of season 2. Then goodbye.